I was a good kid, guys. Don't think otherwise just from watching this one video, okay? Is somebody dying outside?
Everyone from home says that you're so cool. Come on, everybody, to the boarding school.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be telling you the story time about how I ditched school, technically, sorta, whatever. Yeah, I did it, okay. This story is actually featuring one of my friends, Kayla. My family is visiting from Washington, D.C., so they're listening to me watch this. Dude, why can't I talk? Have you guys noticed that in all of my story times? Like, I literally can't talk. I'm just gonna get right into the story. So if you guys are new to my channel, hi, my name is Tyra. I post really bad story times on YouTube and sometimes do really bad makeup tutorials, aka my face right now. This is a really bad makeup tutorial, okay? So this story happened, I think, my junior year. No, it was definitely my junior year. Kayla's mom took us to school every morning because my mom went to My mom went to work at like 8 or so, and my school started at 8. So she was able to like take me to school normal days. I will just be there a little bit earlier. But Wednesdays we had late start. Wednesdays we had late start, and we would start, I think, at like 9 instead of 8. Obviously, I didn't want to be to school 2 hours early, so Kayla's mom would take me to school every Wednesday. This particular day, I don't remember if Kayla's mom's car wouldn't start or if there was something wrong with Kayla's mom's car. I don't really remember, or she had something to do that day. I don't actually remember what it was, but she couldn't take us to school for some reason. So we were at Kayla's house, so Kayla's mom was like, well, you guys are probably going to have to walk to school. So she calls my mom, makes sure it's okay that I walk to school, because Kayla didn't live that far from the school. It was like maybe like a 20-minute walk. It wasn't super far. For me and Kayla, here's important to the story information. For me and Kayla, we're fat and lazy. Literally a 20-minute walk meant like an hour and a half. We had walked from Kayla's house to her mom's house before, and it literally took us an hour and a half to do it. No lie. Me and Kayla are kind of excited to walk to school because that would mean that we would have to be late for school because it was like 8:45 or something, or like 8:50 or something. So that means that we would have to be late for school, which means we'd miss majority of our first period and maybe a little bit into second period because each class period was like 10 minutes shorter. So we were like stoked. We were like, yes, we're gonna miss some school. Hey, my mom ended up saying it was okay that we could walk, and so we started walking, and Kayla lives right next to a Subway. Being the fat people that we are, we were like, well, if we're gonna have to walk this far to get to school and we're going to have to be fueled to walk to school, we should probably stop and get some food. So in my brain, I was thinking, okay, we'll take 15 minutes to go to Subway to get some food, and then we'll be on our way. We'll eat our Subway on the way to school. So we get to Subway and we're like, hey, we're at Subway. It's air conditioned in here and it's not summertime, so we should totally just, you know, eat our food here. We'll eat it really, really fast. I got my meatball marinara. I was feeling myself because I love meatball marinara. It's my favorite sub from Subway besides their pastrami. I loved it, and I was like, yes, I have my meatball marinara. I'm in business, okay? So I was like, I want to eat my meatball marinara in peace too. We ended up staying at Subway to eat our food. During this time, I think Instagram was popping. Like, everybody was on Instagram, and we just like loved Instagram. So we were like Instagramming our Subway sandwiches, and it was lit. It was a pretty cool time. I think that took 30 minutes to do. We were at Subway for 30 minutes, and to walk there, eat there, get our food, all that other stuff took 30 minutes. We end up leaving Subway, and we have these little cups. We asked for water cups because we're too poor and honestly too lazy to actually order like a soda cup because we didn't want to pay for it. So we got a water cup. I think I ended up getting water or something. Then Kayla got lemonade. She might like tell the story differently. Maybe I'm the one who got lemonade and I just want to like make myself look better. I don't know. I don't remember. One of us got lemonade and one of us got water, and then so the other one of us also wanted lemonade. The other one of us, whoever it was, got lemonade. Guy who was sitting there was like, hey, you guys got water cups, which has never happened before. I've seen people who have water cups who get soda all the time. Like this, they're not going to lose lots of money because I took like literally the world's, it's a small water cup. I took literally the world's smallest ridiculous amount of lemonade. I saw the girls back there drinking sodas, you know, the girls who work at Subway. I saw them having like Subway cups. I mean, obviously they work there. This is not an excuse. I'm just saying it's literally not as big of a deal as this guy was trying to make it. So he was like, hey, you guys have water cups. You're not supposed to have lemonade. Or maybe he actually didn't say anything at all, but the look that he gave us was like so serious. Like he knew, like he was gonna say something. Without further ado, me and Kayla literally like sprinted out of Subway. We were getting out of here. We're not gonna get in trouble over some lemonade. Not today. I am black, not getting shot. Okay. We sprint out of Subway and I think we're still into first period. So we haven't missed that much. We could still make it by like maybe towards a little bit into second period. We start walking and everything's fine, but there's this really big overpass. So it's like one of the freeway overpasses. So, you know, obviously you have to go up from the freeway. We're going up that. Me and Kayla are so lazy and fat that we cannot do it. We are like out of breath, like literally like profusely like puking up air, like literally dying. All of a sudden, Kayla has bright red hair, by the way. All of a sudden, Kayla goes, oh my God, and she just like went, Anyway, so I'm like, what? Like, what's going on? Because we're both dramatic people. Like, we are extremely dramatic when we're together. And she's like, there's a bee, there's a bee, there's a bee. But I couldn't understand what she was saying because she was literally like out of breath from walking, but then like fear had also taken over her voice. And so I start freaking out and I start screaming because I don't know why she's screaming. I'm thinking like there's an axe serial killer who just like drove by and he like held his axe out the window. Like that's obviously not what happened, but that's what like I told myself at the time. So I start screaming and then she thinks that I'm screaming over something that's like not a big of a deal. Honestly, this story time is just very dramatic. Anyway, so she finds this bee in her hair and she's like, oh my God, blah, 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 there's a bee in my hair. And I'm like, oh, that's all, blah, blah, blah. So we start laughing. We finally make it to the top of the hill. So we celebrate. We do like this weird victory dance. We're like,
so what, we get drunk, so what, we smoke weed, we're just having fun, we don't care who sees.
Except we didn't do that and I don't even do that now. I don't know why I actually did that. I've been watching way too much Hey Paris videos. Okay. We took like another like maybe 5 to 10 minutes complaining about that. And you know, then we did our victory dance that also maybe took like 2 to 3 minutes out of that time. So we were walking down the hill and so everything's fine as we're walking down the hill. We were talking, gossiping about whatever, juniors, gossip about. My family's talking, by the way, so I'm sorry if you guys can't really hear me, but now I can also feel like I can talk kind of loud because they're talking kind of loud, so I'm gonna talk kind of loud too. And then so we get to like, we're like crossing the street to, you know, go to this gas station or past the gas station, and we see this, like, you guys know one of those like Metro PCS guys who like turn the little signs. I don't know if you guys know what they're called, the sign twirlers. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so he's like very into it, and so me and Kayla, you know, ignoring the fact that we also have to go to school. So there's a guy turning the sign and so we were like, oh my God, we should go dance with him. Let's go dance with him. And I really wish I had these videos because they are so bad and like so ugly. So we just start dancing with the guy. He is just like, you know, feeling us and we're like feeling him and we're just like dancing and everybody's honking at us and we're like,
so we get drunk.
I don't know what that was, but it definitely didn't sound good. After we're done dancing with this guy, we literally like stood on top of like this podium that was like the name of like the marketplace that we were at. We stood on top of there and we were dancing on the water tanks. We were dancing on everything, just like dancing with this guy for no reason. I don't even know why we did that. So, you know, literally we were dancing with this guy for at least 10 minutes. Meanwhile, I want you guys to know this is into second period already. Like we're into second period that we've missed. We were like, oh my God, we are so thirsty from this dancing that we just did. We should stop at the gas station and get something to drink. Yep, that's what we should do. We shouldn't go to school. We shouldn't call our parents and tell them that we made it to school. We're gonna actually go to the gas station. At the gas station, it's really close to like where we were dancing. So everybody is like, oh, you guys were dancing, you know, you guys were feeling yourselves, huh? And so we're just like feeling like on cloud 9. We're like, yeah, we're supposed to be at school, but we're dancing. I think we got 2 sodas. I remember because I was literally so out of breath. I wanted these sodas so much. They were like the highlight of this whole day because I was so thirsty. So I remember drinking the soda and I was feeling so excited because because I was so thirsty. Eventually, you know, kind of wander into the marketplace a little bit because we're like, oh, well, let's, you know, go through the marketplace. You know, I feel like that's safer to walk than the sidewalk. So let's go through the marketplace. In this marketplace, there's a Rite Aid. We were like, you know, we should probably get some snacks for lunch. And I have to pee really bad. Oh my God. So I ended up going to Rite Aid so that we could pee, and we got some snacks and we stopped and looked at Halloween costumes because that's what we do. And the bathroom was like so lit. Like we were having so much fun in the bathroom. Don't know why you could have fun in the bathroom, but I feel like if you're good friends with someone, you guys know what I'm talking about, where you guys could just have fun anywhere. That was me and Kayla's relationship. Like we could literally just have fun anywhere. So I liked this guy. Don't remember who it was or why I liked him, but I liked this guy. Oh, I totally remember. I liked this guy. I wanted him to like me too, and he did like me, but he wouldn't like publicly share it because this is another story time, by the way, and I'm not gonna tell it right now, but he wouldn't like publicly share that he liked me because of my skin tone. Like he was embarrassed to like a black girl. It was kind of like a texting relationship. And I was like, oh my God, I should totally go to Safeway and get him this donut, because why not? We are just walking around Safeway and I'm like, I want Jamba Juice. I think I ended up even also getting Jamba Juice. So I buy him this donut that I didn't end up even giving to him because he's a piece of and like a really bad person, and I can't believe I put myself through that. But that's a different story for a different time. So I have this donut. I think I have Jamba Juice or Starbucks or something, and then so we finally are like, we should go to school. This is into third period, guys. I think third period was even almost over, and we're into third period, and so I'm like, you know, we've got to actually like book it to school. And this is when it settled into us. And I know because our eyes got kind of weary and watery, and we started thinking, oh shit, this is fourth period. Like we're almost into fourth period. Fourth period's gonna start in 10 minutes. We have to book it to school. School is probably like a good another 10-minute walk away to like get to the actual classroom. So I remember just like freaking out. I'm like, my mom's gonna kill me. I missed 4 periods. Like, how did we even miss 4 periods? So instead of thinking, you know, we should probably run to school, instead of running to school, we sat at the edge of the marketplace, like at the end of the marketplace, so that we would continue walking to school. We sat at the end of the marketplace and we thought, what did we do to miss school for so long? Instead of going to school, instead of saying, let's think about this later, instead of saying like anything else, we thought we need to think of something to tell our parents so that we don't get in trouble for missing 4 periods. So instead of going to school, we thought, let's think about what we were gonna tell our parents. The reason why we missed 4 periods, because I had no idea what time it was, because we literally didn't have any idea what time it was. Maybe we didn't. We sat there trying to convince ourselves that we didn't do anything wrong, that we didn't miss school, that this wasn't intentional, that we had no idea what time it was. And in our brains, we both knew that we were lying to ourselves, but like we still, to this day, we tell each other like we were doing this, we were doing that, to this day, even though we like both know that we were missing school on purpose. Long story short, because this is literally the longest story time ever, we end up walking to school because we just kind of face it. We're like, okay, we have 10 minutes to get to school now. 10 minutes before our 4th period starts. Our 4th period was Spanish. Kayla was the TA and I was actually in the Spanish class. So we actually started running. And when I mean running, I mean like we actually were Olympic runners for all of 2 minutes. For all of maybe even a minute and a half, we were Olympic runners. All of a sudden we were like, oh my God, I'm so tired. We can't run anymore. We're so dead. We're so tired. Finally are like running into the school. And I remember one of the yard duties was like, why are you guys running? Stop running, blah, 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 this. And like they have like little people who patrol the school, you know, to like make sure no kids are like leaving school, even though we're trying to sneak into school. So we had to wait for the patrol person to like go around the school again so that we could run to the class. So we ran to the class and we sit down, and I don't remember what happened. The class clown was like, where you guys been? Why do you have a donut in Starbucks but you're gonna be late to class? Like he always had something to say, but I mean, true point, true point. Anyway, so Kayla, I think she ended up saying that we were there because she was the TA and she was the one who controlled everything. So I think she actually like marked us like on time and not tardy. And that teacher honestly loved us and loved me because she loved Kayla, and Kayla was her TA and I was Kayla's best friend. She ended up just like loving me by default. So shout out to you, Miss S. Like, that's what I'm gonna call her, Miss S. Anyway, that's my story time of how I ditched school and got in trouble for it. I remember Kayla's mom called my mom and was like, the girls ditched school, how are we gonna punish them? And I remember Kayla's mom like took Kayla's phone away or something, and my mom didn't punish me or something, or maybe it was the other way around, like my mom punished me. I think it was like I didn't actually get punished for it because my mom knew I was a good kid. I didn't do stuff like this normally. I never missed school or ditched school without telling my mom that I was going home or something ever again. Like that's not something that was normal, honestly. Like I felt extremely bad for it, and I think my mom knew that. We just kind of talked about it. She was like, don't ever do it again. I think she ended up taking my phone for a night just to like teach me something, but I honestly did learn because I was a good kid and I didn't do anything wrong ever. Like I was literally like a lit kid. I mean, I didn't do anything wrong that I got caught by. Just kidding, Mom. I love you. I know you're watching this video for any cuss words. My mom hates when I cuss in my videos, but I'm just trying to be a Tana Mojo, okay? Anyway, I will end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for entering my giveaway. There's so many new ones. There's so many there's a lot of you guys. There's a lot of you guys that have just recently joined my family this month, and I'm so excited to welcome you guys. Welcome to my big crazy family. I love you guys so much. I've been on You Now for the past 3 days just because I love you guys so much and I love talking to you guys. I was watching a subscriber's video earlier that she made for me, which I will link in the down bar below if any of you guys want to see it. She made a video just totally dedicated to me, and she wrote me the cutest poem ever, and I literally was in tears, you guys. Like just so grateful for every single one of you. I always say in all my videos, every single one of their subscribers should be grateful for you. Like you guys, all of you, because I know you guys aren't just my family. You guys are part of other people's families too, and that's fine. Every single family that you guys are in of a YouTuber should be a welcoming and grateful, and giving back to you guys is the most important thing. So in every video that I make up into the giveaway, I want to share some of my favorite comments that you guys have said to me. This is a subscriber. I don't know her name, but I like have it in my notes. But she sent me this picture on Snapchat, and it says Tyrogen for president, and then she's wearing the cutest Miranda shirt that I absolutely adore. This girl also drew a picture of me, which I am so obsessed with. This is my mom's favorite entry. Love it so much. It's so cute. I think it looks exactly like me. Go follow her on Instagram. She's so amazing. She's so talented. Why am I so orange? Like, why did that happen? Has it been like this the whole time? I'm sorry if it just looks extremely orange right now. Don't know why that's happening. Sorry. I love you. I don't know if it's gonna go back to normal, but the last comment that I'm gonna read is from Paulina Smile and Guests, and she said, something crazy is me winning. And I thought that was so funny and so cute, so adorable. I loved it. I was like, that's so funny, because like I did say something crazy, something creative, something talented, something tell a story or something, and she said something crazy is me winning. That's literally exactly what I asked for. So anyway, I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys realize how happy I am that you guys are all joining my family. I love you guys so much. Please don't hesitate to message me. If you guys can talk to any of my subscribers that I've talked to before in the past, I always love talking to you guys. I will reply to as many of you guys as possible. I'm trying to reply to all of your guys' comments on my giveaway, so don't forget to check the down bar below for some tips and details, and vote in the poll that's up here. If you guys haven't already, go do that now, and I will see you guys in my next video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am doing a back to school giveaway for the second time on my channel. Just use the hashtag sincerely TyraJBTF. Don't forget to comment on this video and give this video a big thumbs up if you guys liked it. It was a lot of fun to film. It's always my favorite video to film, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.